I still gotta feed you, don't I? Hi everyone, my name's Amanda. I'm kinda new here. And kinda, as in, look behind me, there's a mess I gotta clean. Ugh. So, there's been a few changes in my life, a little bit. My part-time job didn't work out, and that's fine. But that means, because that I'll have time to do other things that I want to do, so that's cool. And my husband's working from home. I love my husband. He's working from home. Okay, so the reason why I made that face is because, well, I feel like I have to be around and available for him. That doesn't make sense, but, you know, being a modern woman isn't really all about that. What it is about is, now I have accountability too. So there's that. Anyway, we've got to do our meal plan. I know that seems extremely difficult, except for now I am planning so that way we can have leftovers instead of just me grabbing a bag of chips or a protein shake or whatever. And that be it. Now I feel like I gotta feed them. Here's the fridge. Oh, and I got a new meal plan thingy. I bought it from Amazon. It was like $8, and I was gonna design my own, and I decided that would be more efficient. All right, let's look in the fridge. First thing I see is lactose-free chocolate milk, and behind that I have some salted caramel apple cider that I have not opened. This chocolate milk is because, well, we don't want me to have cow's milk. I also have a creamer I have yet to open, and I have an unsweetened almond milk. That is just what I use. I do have unsweet iced tea from McDonald's here. Unsweet iced tea from McDonald's, and that works just fine for me. We are out. It made sense. I do have a spicy chunky tomato and pasta, or tomato and pepper pasta sauce. Gluten-free breads down here. I have some peppers. I have some blueberries, some more blueberries from Imperfect Foods. I got some lettuce and grapes. And this is chicken in chicken broth from last night. I think I've got an idea here on those. That goes here. I have garlic. I have some Lala yogurt protein thing, or yogurt smoothies, and bacon bits, which I refrigerate because that's what the sign says. In here, sweet Jesus, we need absolutely no more candy in this house. Nor do we need cheese. Because, my God. You think that somebody went shopping yeah. Anyway, I have some chicken for sandwiches, because I have to feed them lunch now. I still have these Brussels sprouts. I better put them there. And I have some carrots. But I have a plan for these carrots. I have a plan. And then it was some kind of salad dressing. Oh, it's a Caesar salad dressing. And yeah. In here, I have eggs. I do have 2 pork butts thawing, so that way I could smoke them. I also have some hot dogs because I just am feeling the need for things from my childhood. I have all the normal condiments, and I have a non-dairy milk, but we have some bananas, lots of meats. We bought half a cow this year. My husband decided I sent him into Aldi to buy like bananas, like one thing, and he came back with like 3 things of fries. I got some Italian sausage from Imperfect Foods. I have some chicken meatballs from Costco and some green beans. And let's see what's up here. Breakfast sausage that I got, really, because I wanted it, and so I bought all of it. Evidently, I have some peppers, there's peppers here underneath the sausage, some tomato paste, and underneath that I do have frozen pizza. I have some burritos, and I know I buy those. And then I have like egg-rich breakfast sausages. They're like regular breakfast sausages, except for the buns are made of egg. I have Halloween candy. I have some dumplings that I bought at Costco. This is why you should never shop when you're hungry. This is why you never shop when you're hungry. All right, let's do this. I have plans, like a little bit of plans. So anyway, I also have a bunch of fresh fruit, like apples, oranges, pears, cuties, because I got them in my Imperfect Foods order. I am trying to use up the stuff we have, but in the same time, I've got to make room in my freezer because we're getting a new fridge and for the basement. And we're giving my stepdaughter a freezer, a small freezer for her and her roommates. And so we wanted to, so they could stock up on whatever they stock up on, whether it's like frozen vegetables or frozen pizza or whatever. They have it. And yeah, so that is what we're doing, is we're trying to use up stuff in what we already, use up the stuff we already have. So what this is it's kind of nice in that I can have my meals over here. It starts on Monday, which is when I start my meal plans, and I could do my grocery list. This is pretty handy. I will have it linked below so that way you can see it and or order it. It comes in different colors and whatnot. As you saw, so I had those pork butts. I'm gonna smoke them. I know it's cold, it's yucky, it's rainy here. We're in the middle of a pandemic and nearly everything is awful. That doesn't mean we can't have barbecue, right? So I am going for dinner, lunch. We're doing leftovers. Breakfast, we're on our own. And for dinner, I'll do that in blue. We'll do pulled pork, baked sweet potatoes, because I know I have those. Or maybe we'll do sweet potato fries, just get them out of the freezer. I haven't figured that out yet. But, and esteemable veg. Alright, and so on Tuesday, I am going to make a soup out of the pork bones. So lunch, we'll have leftovers. Oh, wrong color. We'll try this again. So lunch, we're doing leftovers. And I am trying a new recipe on Tuesday night. So for dinner, we'll do soup. Wednesdays, lunch will be leftovers. I mean, this is pretty much how I have to think now that he's going to be from home. Which is fine, because that means he's not going to McDonald's every day. And I don't know what we'll do for dinner. Teriyaki? Oh, soup and salad on this day, on Tuesday. Because I have lettuce. That's a win. Okay, on Wednesday, I have those teriyaki meatballs. And we'll do broccoli, because I know I like broccoli, and I have a bunch of it in the freezer downstairs, and I probably misspelled broccoli. Oh well. I'm gonna zoom you in just a little. I didn't realize I hadn't done that. And maybe we'll have some dumplings. Question mark. On Thursday, I have lunches leftovers, always going to be leftovers, or sandwiches. You know what? I think it'll end up being sandwiches. And dinner. We'll do hot dogs or poor man's meal. Now, I don't know if you guys know what poor man's meal, but it's essentially like fried potatoes and onions and peppers with hot dogs cut up in it. It was a Depression meal that Cooking with Clara, I think, put on YouTube several years ago. She passed away in like 2011. She was over 100 years old. But this ends up being one of those things like, hey, this is like kids stuff we loved when we were kids. My mom used to make something similar, but with browned hamburger. But I have hot dogs, and let's do that. And so for lunch on Thursday, I gotta change my pen color. I know this will do a lot, and since I'm using potatoes from my garden, that'll work out well. Yay. And then Friday, I will do leftovers. And I think on Friday night, I'm going to make pizza and use up the last of that pasta sauce. I know I have I have pepperoni, and obviously I have a boatload of cheese. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Homemade pizza on Friday. And I don't know what our veg, but we'll have something there. So far, I need nothing. I could probably use some milk, cow's milk, and I will put that on my grocery list side. It would help if I could spell, because my husband drinks cow's milk. And I could always use another dozen eggs, because I know I only have 18. And I think we're good. Just so we know, I have a fairly large pantry, or at least shelves full of stuff in my pantry. And that's homemade soup. And I have 2 freezers currently, soon to be one, but I'm getting a fridge with a freezer about that size, so that's cool. But yeah, I think we've got it. And Saturday we almost always go out, and Sunday is kind of every man for themselves. We'll do free-for-all. And basically, it's whatever here, that any fragments we find on Sunday. We just kind of figure it out. Or sometimes we go out. I don't know. I know my husband is going to be out of town for one of those days. One of the days this week. So we're good. So, today has been one of those days where I've just been a bum. It's great. But, so I'm getting started on my meal plan a little late in the day. But hey, it doesn't start till tomorrow. And I kind of have a head start on everything, right? Right. And so since I have two pork butts, what I'll do is I'll freeze up a lot of, I'll probably cut off a pound and we'll have it for 2 meals. And then I'll freeze what we have. And what's nice about this versus the way it is currently is I can slice it and then pack it flat. So that way I can stack it up versus in the awkward shapes that it is. Also, then with the bones, I can make a broth or a soup that goes with it out of that. And I'm kind of weird, but I know I'm weird. But the joy I get from using things up, oh my God. I love making empty spaces in my freezer, in my pantry, whatever. I think this comes from my time doing makeup stuff. Obviously I'm not wearing it today because, well, my aunt and uncle are coming over and we're just gonna order pizza with their grandson Hayden, who's like 7 and adorable. But yeah, what we like Project Pan, it just means you're using things up, except for it's food, not makeup. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. All right, ta-ta for now. Wait, that someone else said that. See you later. Bye.